All right, so now we're on knife defense number 10. Now with knife defense number 10, going from 0 to 10, there was not just 10, but there was 0, which was an additional one, and there was 4 versions of number 9. That is to show that there are multiple versions of every technique. You don't have to go down with the ship by trying the version that is been drilled into you dogmatically. Instead, you need to be able to flow and go with what the person is doing. That's called adaptability, or in Hapkido, that's called yu, one, and wa. And it's soft, circular, and flowing. Okay, so when we're doing this one right here, I'll show you 2 versions of this because there are 2 versions. Now, number 1, the first thing is we still got to get our hands up. But I can't do this because he's going to slice my throat. So he's probably going to be talking to me, giving me demands. Maybe this could be a hostage situation. Maybe it could be him just coming up and demanding something, or maybe him trying to pull me back, getting me somewhere else. But the thing is, I have to know what's going on. So I'll talk to him and I'll say, listen, please, I got kids. Like, I don't want to die. Please don't hurt me. And I'm going to pull down as fast as I can when I get to this point. Now, when I pull down, I also rotate quick. Now, once we get there, I'm going to do another couple things. So I'm going to shift my hips out, or my hips out. So not in towards his hips. If this hand's around my neck, I'm going to go that way. Okay, so this is the first version right here. So I'm still talking to him. Listen, I have kids. I got a daughter. I don't want to die. I'll give you my keys. I'll give you everything I have. I'll pull down quick and I'll hug as tight as I can. I'll shift these hips out. Now, as I shift these hips out, I'll step out and I'll hold on to this arm. I'm putting my shoulder weight and all of my weight using my stomach, using my butt, using my legs, and using my arms. I'm showing you right here. I'm holding on with this. I'm pushing with this shoulder. From here, I'm going to take this hand and just slide up and do a rechange of grip. And I'm going to come up as high and as hard as I can and drop with an elbow or with a downward elbow, with whatever I have, just everything I have on that arm. Okay, so again, slowly. Okay, we'll show it from this side. Okay, so you can see it and we'll show it from another side. So same thing, I'm talking to him and I'm telling him, please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. You know, I have my keys, my money. You know, if you need to go somewhere, we'll go somewhere. Just don't hurt me. And then I pull. Now notice I'm still getting a little slice right here. That slice is not that bad. I can still continue. Now if there's a lot of pressure, oh crap, we're gonna have to do something, which is pull this way. And that's totally fine. Pull, okay? Feel where the pressure's at, and that's where we talk about adapting. Now see how I'm still pulling it down. It's not far from my neck. This is very, very close. It's still scary. I'm pushing my hips out. I keep my shoulder on his elbow here, and I keep holding. Now this hand, once you see this hand, goes from here to here as I keep this hook. Now from here, I just get my pressure with that shoulder, come up, and give him everything I have. Okay, so let's do it on the other side. This is version number 1. Number 10, so same thing. Talking, you know, so on and so forth. Have kids, I'll give you everything everything you need. Please, 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 please. Using gesticulations, those hide the movement. Now, I push my shoulder, get that hook, see where my hand's at here, keeping my shoulder down, coming up, and giving everything I can, and always disengage. Okay, so that's version number 1. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people profess version number 1, say that is the one. So let's go on to number 2, okay, because things do change. So if this is not your forte, let's take it the other way. So watch what happens to the knife. See how it kind of pulls away from my face? But I have to immediately and quickly hook this elbow in and turn fast that way. And because what happens is sometimes you do this and you start feeling that pull. Like he feels like he wants to pull, then I'll hook this elbow this way and we just walk right through it. Okay? And that would be version number 2. Okay, so let me show you quickly. Or slowly, I'm sorry. So when we're doing this, if I feel a pull on this and he wants to pull, I hook quick and I start stepping through. Now let me show you this hook. I hook, pull down, and turn with it, okay? If he's starting to pull, go with it. So that way your neck does not get sliced up, okay? So 1, 2, 3, my whole body comes through as fast as I can, and I get that outer okay? From this position, we can work on doing whatever you want to do. Me personally, because I don't have very much, it's the hardest kick I can, and just disengage. So I'll show you from this one, because this will give a very, very good version of it, right here. Okay, so you can see, from this position, I'm still talking, but there's that pull that's starting to happen. There's no way I'm going to be able to get my hips out this way. I'm going to have to go this way. So when I start feeling that pull, I hook, push, boom, and get out, okay? It's a very, very simple one. The other one is a little bit more complex, but I'm telling you, they both have their usages. Some people profess one, some people profess the other. I say practice both, because there is a time and place for the two. When that's at your neck, you need to have at least 2 good tools instead of 1. It's called the backup plan. And that is the end of our first knife defense set. That was number 10, part A and part B. Thank you very much.